Examine yourself, so not just your relationships between your brothers and sisters, but examine your own heart so you don't eat damnation or drink damnation instead of drinking and eating blessing. And the way we drink and eat damnation during Pesach and Chag Matzot is not discerning the body as whole wheat, unleavened from heaven, somebody.
Amen, amen.
If we believe that false religious doctrine, that he was... Is that how you doing? 50% Dios, a 50% hombre. Or 100% Dios, or 100% hombre. We're still saved, but we are not rightly discerning the Master Yahweh's body. How many times does Yahweh have to say the same thing? The stepfather, Yosef, and the mother, Miriam, contributed no blood, no flesh, no spirit. It was completely prepared by Father Yahweh before the foundation of the world. Ephesians 1:4. He was as a lamb slain from the foundation of the world, somebody.
Amen, amen, amen.
But it came down from heaven. Yeshua was the firstborn. I want to get deep today, because you want to go deep. A little birdie, a dove, has told me. You want to go deep. You want to go deep today. Because a little birdie has told me your business is closed and you're all dressed up and nowhere to go but synagogue.
Amen.
Yeshua was the firstborn of Yahweh as our Pesach lamb. The firstborn, what does that mean? How many times have you read in Colossians 1:15? He is the firstborn. Let's turn there. Colossia 1:15. Who is the image? Yeshua is the image of the invisible Father, Eloha. The Bachor, notice, the Bachor, or the firstborn of all creation. Now, what does that mean? There's not, I would dare to say there's not two people in this room that can tell me what that means. So the cults say he's the firstborn. Oh, he was created. He's not Yahweh, because in order to be born, you can't be Yahweh. You ever hear that one? Firstborn means he was the firstborn, and if he was born, he can't be Yahweh, because Yahweh has no beginning and Yahweh has no end. You ever hear that one? Watch those internet sites. If you come across an internet site or a weird teaching, check with the elders. That's why we're here. Say, I've come across this. Is it right? Is it kosher? Bounce it off of us. We're not Elohim. Well, we are Elohim, but we're not Yahweh Elohim. But bounce it off of us. That's why we're here. If I was a Talmud and I didn't have a rabbi or a spiritual covering, and I was out surfing the internet, man, I would need a lot of prayer, because the internet's a very dangerous place to be.
Yep.
If you're not planted in a congregation.
Yep.
It could be a very good thing. It could lead you to a congregation too, but you need to be spiritually discerned. So what does it mean? Yeshua is the Bachor of all creation. I'll tell you what it means. It doesn't mean he had a beginning and he was born and therefore he wasn't Yahweh. No, no, nada, no, niet. What I really mean in Ivrit, lo. What does it mean? It means, listen, it means he was the first one. The word of Yahweh, the unleavened whole wheat bread from heaven, was the first one to have a body prepared by Yahweh. And if he's the first one, and we're the many, 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 many brethren, Yahweh has prepared a new body for you and for me. I'm so excited. Even my hinds legs are like a hind's, running like a hind's deer, hind's legs running on the hills. If I had a tail, I'd be wagging right now. He is the image of the invisible Eloha, the Bachor, meaning Yahweh prepared a body for my brother Yeshua, being the word of Yahweh, being Yahweh. So I know for sure that the same Father, who's not a respecter of persons, Romans 2:11, will create a body for me like unto his glorious body, because 1 Yochanan 3:2 says, brethren, it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. Hallelujah. And we will be like him. Yes, yes. So if he's got his unleavened whole wheat body prepared by the Father himself, so will you, and so will I. Amen. That's what it means to be firstborn, Beltrami. It doesn't mean Yeshua was created, and it doesn't mean he is the angel Michael. Go ahead and get quiet on me. The glory of this truth, part 2, the whole wheat, unleavened bread. Don't you want the whole wheat variety that's not processed by man's doctrines and religion? Don't you want the whole wheat variety?
Amen.
Amen. The glory in this truth is that both the flesh and the blood of Yeshua belong to Yahweh himself, and not a dual nature Yeshua or a tripartite Trinity Yeshua. Do you understand what it means to teach wrongly that Yeshua had a dual nature? To say he was 100% God and 100% man, that means he had the dust nature of our father Adam. That is a misrepresentation of the gospel. That is blasphemy. It is wrong. Over and over and over, Yahweh would not tell us to eat his flesh if it had any remnant of Adam in his flesh. He would not tell us to eat his flesh and drink his blood if it had one iota of remnant of Adam in his flesh. Amen. I got it, brother. Thank you. Amen. Do you hear me? Amen. When Yeshua said, my flesh is meat indeed, and my blood is drink indeed, meaning it is undefiled by humanity, it is not of humanity. The body is from heaven, the blood is from heaven, and that's why it's pure to drink and to eat. Amen. 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 Turn me, please. We've got to work this thing out. Try to see it my way. If I cannot talk, I'll keep on talking. We can work it out. We can all work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting over dual nature. Mashiachs, my friend. We can work it out. We can work it out. What do we got to work out? We were talking about getting the leaven out. What leaven? The leaven of a dual nature Mashiach. Amen. Part God and part man. Try to see it my way, which is Yahweh's way, I believe. Life is very short for fussing and fighting over dual nature Mashiach. Talk to me, Brett. We're on the same channel today, brother. Baruch Hashem Yahweh. I said Baruch Hashem Yahweh.
Baruch Hashem Yahweh.
What I really meant was Baruch Hashem Yahweh.
Baruch Hashem Yahweh.
Yochanan 6:48. You don't understand the implications of what we've been taught. We've been eating this processed bread, and like it is in the spirit, so it is in the flesh. If we eat processed bread, we're going to develop all kinds of sickness and diseases. If we keep eating the wrong Yeshua, we are not properly discerning the body of Yeshua. Read my lips, sweetheart. He wasn't 100% Yahweh. He was 1,000,000% Yahweh and no percent man. Amen. Amen. Keep your finger in Yochanan. I'm sorry I left something out. Go back. Get back, Joe.